wrote a book. Now, I'm just going to do a shameless plug up here. The plug is on a book. It's called Burn Fuel Better. And the reason why it's called Burn Fuel Better is that we discovered in the process of developing this technology, when you use hydrogen and put it into combustion-related products, it actually reduces black carbon. So the book is about that discovery and the fact that that discovery is going to be the main thing that's going to enable us and keep this planet the way we want this planet to be. Now, you've heard of, everybody thinks about electric cars and electric vehicles. We're going to turn everything into electric. Yes, we're going to do that, but all that still produces black carbon. So I have a chapter in my book. It's chapter 3, I believe. Now I'm just going to be, since we all know what this is, I guess I won't shy away too much from saying it. But the chapter is called Pissing in the Wind. Now, that may sound a little shocking, but any climate change solution that does not include black carbon is pissing in the wind. And we're beginning to find that out just right now, because over the last few years, we've had governments, we've had everybody concentrating on what we can do to reduce our carbon and carbon neutrality and all that stuff. But last year, there was the most amount of black carbon ever created in the last 3 years. And so everything that we're doing right now to help save our planet is wrong. And unless and until we start realizing what the real enemy is, and what I want everybody in here to know before when you leave is, what did he say? Black carbon was what? It's the enemy of the planet. It is the enemy. And until we understand who the enemy is, we can't fight it. But let me tell you what we can do, because we're human beings. Human beings can do anything. We can do anything we set our minds to do. And because once we know what to do, we can implement everything that we need to do to solve these problems. And right now we know that there is a solution. The book that I've written is called Burn Fuel Better. It's from hopeless to helpful in the race against climate change. So I want everybody to go to that website, burnfuelbetter.com. You can also go to donclimateowens.com. You can also go to HNOgreenfuels.com. But you can learn more about what we are doing to try to save our planet. But it's going to take a worldwide effort. It's not going to, in fact, if you go to blackcarboncoalition.com is another organization that I created. And it talks about the fact that all of us have to get together, the entire world. It's kind of like if the aliens, we've seen movies where aliens attack, the Earth, and all humanity gets together to fight the aliens. Well, that's what we have to do. We're going to have to do something like that in order to realize that unless that kind of cooperation happens, we're not going to have the planet that we would love to have for the next generations. And we have to have the planet that we want to have for the next generations. And one of the things that my slideshow was sea level rise. Most people don't realize that stuff is real. It's already happening in certain parts of the country. But black carbon is the enemy of the planet. We must do something about it. And because we are human beings, and because we know and we can do anything on Earth that we want to do, we can solve this problem of climate change. And you all are going to be some of the first people that will know now that black carbon is what? Who? What? The enemy of the planet. Black carbon is the enemy of the planet, and once we know it, we can now fight it. So we're going to do everything we can do to solve this climate change problem.